Hi, this is Jaya. Now we shall see the summary of Games at Twilight, a short story written by Anita Desai. Anita Desai is one of the most famous Indian women novelists. Her Cry the Peacock and Voices in the City are her famous works. And she has also written many short stories and many children's books. And actually, at present, she is a teacher at Massachusetts Institute of Technology in USA. And this Games at Twilight is about the psychology of the children. The story starts like this. It is a very hot summer, and because it is very hot, the parents are not allowing the children out. And beginning, she describes all the natural scenery. She says that the garden is looking very hot, and no one is coming out. Even the birds, they are not come out, and the fruits are all like dead fruits in the tree, and the birds were hanging like dead fruit in the tree that is there. And then the squirrels, all they went under the garden tap to make themselves cool, and even the dog looked like a dying traveler and was looking out for water. And parents did not allow the children out because it was very hot, and they even closed the curtains and the shutters in the house so that the heat will not enter into the house. But the children wanted to play because children always love to play, and this heat will not hurt them a lot. They loved playing, so they went and begged their mother to allow them to play. So the mother opens the lock and they all run out, and they are so very happy. And they went, they ran, they pushed each other, they started playing, and then they decided to play hide and seek. Now they all started fighting with each other to decide who is going to be the person who is going to catch others, and this was called as the it. So what happened is Meera, who is the bigger girl, she calmed them, and she shouted, and she made them all to stand in a circle, and started saying dip 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 my blue ship. And finally they chose Raghu as the it. Now everyone have to go and hide, and Raghu has to search and find them. And Manu was one of the child, and he searched for a place to hide, and he could not find any place to hide. So he stood in the center of this yellow lawn, and he was chewing his finger and was about to cry. So Raghu charged after him, and Manu stumbled over a hose pipe and started crying and said that he will not be the it. And he also asked Raghu to go and find all. Only then Raghu will be the winner. And Raghu ran whistling to find others, and everyone were hiding, were trembling whether they will get caught and whether they will be the next hit. Now the main character is Ravi. Now Ravi always wanted to prove himself that he is also superior to others, but since he is a small child, no one gave him much importance. So he wanted to show success by not getting caught. So he went to a nearby garage which was locked, and he hid in the dark shed. And the roof also was very low, so he had to literally bend. And he felt that that was like a mortuary of all the household goods, because whatever was not needed was thrown there. And usually they'll open it only once in a year. And so the whole place looked very ruined, and it was a very bad stage. And there was a small gap between the door and the wall, and it was in this gap that Ravi had slipped through it, and he remained there till evening twilight. Now his idea is he wanted to defeat Raghu, and when he was thinking that he is going to defeat Raghu itself, he was felt very happy about the victorious feeling. And from there he could hear the children all chanting, singing and laughing. And that time only he realized that he should have touched the den to win the game. And so he has forgotten the rule of the game. And so he came out of the shed and cried heartily and shouted, den, den, den. Now all the children, they stopped their chanting, and they all looked at him. And the mother also was worried, and she asked him to stop. And then Ravi shouted that I have won, I am the winner. But then only he realized that the children have actually forgotten him, and they've also changed the game, and now they were playing a funeral game. Now he felt so disappointed, because though he is actually a winner, his victory was not at all recognized there. and everyone had forgotten him, and they've gone to play the next game also. And Meera asked him to join the game, but since they had forgotten and left him, he did not want to join them. And he felt so bad that his victory was not victory at all. He fell down and crushed his face in the damp grass, and he started crying. And the story ends here. It's a beautiful psychology of a child who wanted to be recognized and who wanted to be victorious against a person in the same group who was much stronger than him. It's a beautiful story. I hope you liked the video. Share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe. Thank you.